Park can do that. We witnessed earlier on Terry Jenkins nearly give it away again against Paul Nicholson. He's got to learn. Gary Anderson's another one. Don't like to have a go at them, but they've got to learn to close them games out. This man can.
Well, as they
134.
The final practice, well, they're well into the leg now, aren't they? 134 from part, 270
60.
left, and 360.90 behind the 21-year-old who came to the hockey, I noticed, wearing his FC Den Bosch shirt. That's where he's from, in Holland.
78.
It's only natural, therefore, that he should support his local side.
60.
Yeah, we all support our local sides. I support Manchester United.
yes, I often think of people from Essex supporting Manchester United.
54.
Oh, good dart, son.
140.
Good 140, gives him an outside chance, would have loved the lot. 138 then, for the Canadian.
Yeah, all John will be doing, he knows how to set the shot up, just wants one treble, and he's hit it. This is where he's been so good as well tonight. You know, we talk about set it up. Now, Toon needed the 160, but he can't do it. Well, John Park going to get at least 2 darts at the double.
42.
I've got a feeling he's probably only going to need the 1.
Well, we often use the term bullying, don't we, in terms of this sport, and in particular in terms of Phil Taylor's approach to the game, but that's what John Part has done so solidly tonight. You said when he came to the hockey, no eye contact, he was up to do the job on this young man, and that was an example there of what we saw. Doing the biz.
It just looks a different player tonight than he has done for weeks, months, even the last 18 months. He just looks, and when you see him start gritting his teeth and you see that lip turn up, you know that Party's in the mood to play darts.
Stuart Pike and I were looking at whom these various winners play. Tonight's winners play in the next round. Well, let's see if we can get a 180. Greebe, who's really a very fine player, but he's up against it when John Part comes to the hockey. In the mood he's come to the hockey tonight, and the form he's come to the hockey tonight. Yes, his averages dipped below the 100 mark, but he was emphatic at the start and really knocked the stuffing out of the Dutch
83
opponent.
Well, he did the damage in the first set, didn't he? You know, really set his stall out. Said to the young man, I'm the governor, this is what you're up against. And of course it put the young man, Toon, on the back foot. And then John, the second set, went in the same. He's actually just come off each set, but he's still in total command in this game.
117 for tops. To level up that would have been, I wouldn't put this past Part. 112 to go 2-0 up and put himself within 1 leg of victory. Now then, treble 20 needed for double 16. Oh, wow.
60.
I would say Greebe deserves to win this leg. Double 10, double 5.
10 score. John,
that was a bit of a bad snatch. You can see young Toon saying, where did that come from? Something he's just got to work out. But John Part now 20, double 16, hasn't missed this a lot tonight. Can't see him missing it again. Just inside that, you can see him telling himself.
36. Toon, you require 10.
And another chance. The lie of the dart doesn't help. The lie of the dart doesn't help. Just hanging over the target a little bit, and now he's getting really frustrated as Part looks at double 8. A fraction in, methinks it'll go. There you are. Perfect measurement, perfect adjustment.
Game on.
As far as John Part's concerned, a perfect scoreboard. 2 sets to 0, 2 legs to 0. Well, not quite perfect, Rod. We'd like one more leg yet.
Yeah.
45.
Yeah, one more leg for the big Canadian. Toon Greebe was unlucky there, John, because the first dart at double 5 weren't that far away, but
59.
the way his darts lay, it just covered up the whole of the double 5. Should he perhaps gone 2 and had one clear dart at the double 4?
Maybe. But we were saying, Rod, Stuart and I, a
59.
little while ago, that Monday, December the 28th, promises to be a real quality day of darts. John Part, certainly the winner here, will play Kirk Shepherd in what will be a replay of the final of 2 years ago. We know Kirk Shepherd said the other day, I want John Part, I want to get my revenge. Well, he'll have his chance on that day, but he'll have to play well if Part plays like this. We've got Painter against Van der Voort, another winner earlier tonight on that same day.
56,
We've got Webster against Manley on that day, and of course Van Barneveld. Van Barneveld will play. Oh, we've got Baxter against Anderson. That's the other one. Van Barneveld will play Dolan. Some great darts on that night. Baxter and Anderson. What a game.
96.
Well, they certainly won't hang about, that's for sure. Two quick throwers, two brilliant throwers, especially treble 20. John Part, there's plenty of room there just to set this shot up. He's going down.
99.
Well, now what Toon Greebe's got to do here,
he's
got to feel, well, if I take it out, that's okay. If I don't, although now treble 18 or double 15, that's sensible shooting from this young man. He already had the range with the first treble 20. Stay there, don't move to the 18s. Now double 15 to stay there. That's brilliant for the young man. You can see the young man has got some class about him. Weren't intimidated that John Part was right with him. He takes out 150.
And gives himself an outside chance of taking the set, because he's throwing first and he's very aware of the odd little noise in the crowd. Maybe his inexperience is beginning to show
52.
in that particular regard, but only 52 from him. And this means John Part can punish it.
135.
135. A job and a half to do here. Toon Greebe put in a wonderful 101 finish, and then 47. In the next leg, John Part hit a 147 finish. We've just seen a 150 finish from Toon Greebe. What will John Part do in reply?
Well, I think the young man at times needs to switch perhaps one dart earlier, John. If he gets the dart. No, he's got to switch there, surely.
58.
You know, he switched with his third dart, but go for the open target with his second dart. The percentage is that you move.
Do you think Toon Greebe will be surprised by
96.
the quality of John Part's game tonight, knowing he'll be aware of John Part's form over the last 12 to 18 months?
I think he would have been. I think he's would have walked up there tonight really fancying his chances, because John, you know, everybody knows John has not been playing at his best. But certainly tonight there are glimpses, as we are seeing right here, right now. Well, that's what we call setting the shot up absolutely perfect, Winnie.
Yeah, he wanted 212, he had a 118, now 132. Credit to Greebe, he's hung on in there. If John should miss this, 64 he'll want, but now then. You really felt that was going to go. A wonderful, wonderful performance from the three-time former world champion. John Part means business. You can bet that. He's beaten Toon Greebe in style by 3 sets to 0.
Suits you.